Since this story or statistic is pretty widely known, I think the better question to ask is, who hasn't heard the story about the elephant and the rope? Okay, since most of you haven't heard it, I'll just let you know. It's really what they do to elephants, circus elephants. They, when they are small, they are tied to a rope. And when the elephant is small, it tries to get away from the rope, tries to break free from the rope, but it can't because he's too tiny and the rope is too strong for him. As he grows, he learns that he is always attached to the rope and he cannot break free from it. When he is older, big, and he can get away from the rope, he just doesn't try anymore because he's conditioned to think that he can't. So I have found everlasting value in enlightening people everlasting value to find people to I have found everlasting value to find the strength in people and enlighten them by opening up their mind and letting them know how great they are. The other day I went to my mom's house and my little brother Carlitos was at home. He was supposed to be at school. Carlos is about this tall. He's great personality, great kid. He hates school. The first day he started middle school, he got detention. The second day, they said to call home. And then that first week, it was something like he got in a fight or something. It was just some kind of confrontation. So he just doesn't like school. And instead of me telling him, hey Carlos, you have to go to school, I said, Carlos, look, if you don't want to go to school, then you have to find a way to make money because that's how the world is. I just started giving him a bunch of ideas about how to make money as a kid because he's only 14. I showed him this picture that I took at Michael's Arts and Crafts. I don't know if any of you guys have visited that store. It was really simple. It was like a swing set and it was made of branches and trees. I mean branches and just grass, and you could literally pick it off of the floor and build it. And I showed him that picture and he got really excited about it. And that motivated him to go to school because I told him, Carlos, you have to at least finish your diploma because that's how it works. And so that got him up. He said he knows he wants to make money. So he said, but I know I have to finish my diploma. So he got up and went to school. By focusing on people's strengths and encouraging them, we can help people find their passion, you can help yourself, and help humanity heal. Since South Mountain is 83% minorities, I decided to narrow down my focus to minorities. First off, mostly all of us deal with internalized racism. According to the Clark Daw experiment conducted by a married black couple, they showed they had black children stand and they asked them questions. They had a white doll and a black doll. The black children chose to play with the white doll instead of their own color. The black children described the white doll as ugly and as clean and good, and they described the black child as dirty and bad. And so from there on, you know that they have a little bit of self-hate growing up as a child. That to me is the saddest thing anybody could ever tell me, because from a young age, they are told that they are no good. Another setback is money. Another setback that minorities might face is money. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, from data of 2014, 20% of the wealthiest population They handle most of the, they handle 80% of the U.S. wealth, while the other 10% handle only 20% of the wealth. Not having money can really throw you off. You're not prepared for what life throws at you. Everywhere you go, you are told you are no good, and this can really tinker with your self-esteem. Okay, so if we don't learn ourselves to encourage and future generations to encourage, it will be lost forever. Let me ask you, when was the last time you were complimented? The chameleon effect and bandwagon phenomenon teaches us that people just do what other people do. They mimic people, and then everybody does it because everybody's doing it. So eventually it will be forgotten. So by empowering people, first you study them, So I want you to imagine encouraging someone. Maybe it's a sibling, maybe it's your mom, your dad, your grandparent, whoever. Think of that person. Think of one strength that they excel in. Perhaps it's maybe they're good at math, maybe they're a fashionista, maybe they can sing. Now, plan something. Make a plan for them. It's not going to be right at all, but at least you'll give them a start, and you'll get them encouraged about it, at least a little bit. How great do you think it would feel to be part of their success at the end of their life story? Now that you know how to encourage people,